Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our subject, English 9, Quarter 2, Week 5. This is Rafi Jagilor, your teacher. Before we proceed to our formal discussion this morning, don't forget to visit our official website at gaitf.sims.school/lcms. I repeat, gaitf.sims.school/lcms. Log in your account there, visit the English 9, click the learning path for the second quarter, and download the PDF files I have uploaded there from your week 1 to week 8 modules and PowerPoint presentation. And of course, don't forget to answer the activities and quizzes I have uploaded there. So today we have a new lesson, but before we begin, of course, if you are using your mobile phones, you can use your headset or headphones so that it could be easier for you to understand and hear what is the lessons that we are discussing right now. And listen attentively, and of course, please understand the lesson very well. So I guess everyone is now ready. Shall we proceed now to the next slide? Of course, we shall. Okay, so our lesson for this morning is all about react and share personal opinion about the ideas listened to. So, of course, we are going to react and share our personal opinion about the ideas we understood on the materials or topic that we've listened to. So I will not make this any longer. Let's start the discussion, and I want you to listen carefully. Okay? Okay, so our objectives for this morning, after going through this module, the learner is expected to A. Share personal opinion about the issues listened to. B. Analyze the speech as means of observing situations that the country is facing at present, and determine the technique and purpose of the author's speaker. So, these are our guides for today's discussion, and I hope that we can obtain or achieve these goals at the end of the discussion. So, let's proceed to our lesson this morning. Okay, so the lesson that we're going to discuss is all about react and share personal opinion about the ideas we listen to. Okay, so the topic that we are going to listen is I Have a Dream by Martin Luther King. So have you heard this speech, I Have a Dream? So I guess it sounds new to you. So all you have to do is to listen attentively and understand what is this speech all about. And right after listening the speech, we are going to discuss. I will ask you if what are your opinions or your ideas based on the speech that you are listening to. So let's identify what are the ideas you can share. What are your opinions about I Have a Dream by Martin Luther King. So let's start.
I have the pleasure to present to you Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Five score years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream. My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification. One day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. One day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, my country, tears of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. And so let freedom ring. From the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire, let freedom ring. From the mighty mountains of New York, let freedom ring. From the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania, let freedom ring. From the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado, let freedom ring. From the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi. Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom reign in Whitney capital. When we allow freedom reign, when we let it reign from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Download the PDF files from the second quarter and answer the activities and quizzes from the week 1 to week 8. And of course, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel so that you are updated on our latest video happening on YouTube. So that's all for today, class. Thank you, and once again, God bless. So this is Rafi Jugular, your teacher, saying have a nice day, stay safe, and God bless everyone. Bye!